0 of 8 credit. WWE.comHell engulfed the squared circle Sunday night as WWE presented Hell in a Cell, a pay-per-view headlined by the latest and, hopefully, final showdown between Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. Did the WWE Champion successfully defend his title, or was the Scottish Warrior able to earn title? No. 3. What else went down on a card peppered with title clashes and grudge matches? Find out the answers to those questions and more with this recap of the June 20th spectacular. Point 1 of 8 WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre vs. Bobby Lashley, Hell in a Cell, SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair vs. Bayley, Hell in a Cell, Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley vs. Charlotte FlairCesaro vs. Seth RollinsKevin Owens vs. Sami ZaynAlexa Bliss vs. Shayna Baszler2 of 8 credit. WWE.comWomen's Tag Team Champion Natalya kicked off Sunday's festivities, squaring off with Mandy Rose in a preview of her impending title defense with Tamina against Rose and Dana Brooke. Early grappling gave way to Rose earning the upper hand, grounding the more established in-ring competitor and working her over with body scissors, then a guillotine. Natalya fought back into the match, rocked Rose with a discus lariat, but could not put Rose away. Reversals, counters, and near falls dominated the closing moments of the match until the Queen of Harts trapped her opponent in a sharpshooter, forcing the submission and earning the hard-fought victory. ResultNatalya defeated RoseGradeC+AnalysisMuch. Much was made of Rose's attempts to prove herself as a wrestler through her improvements, and for good reason. The former fitness model was damn good here, showing definite improvement as she worked with one of the best in-ring performers in the women's division. Nattie was excellent, selling her opponent's offense admirably and going a long way in showcasing Rose's evolution as an in-ring performer. The argument can be made that Rose should have gone over to help her and Dana Brooke continue to build momentum ahead of their title opportunity, but there is a counter-argument to be made that Natalya is definitely the more experienced worker and should be able to beat Rose, regardless of how good she may be at this point. A solid match with strong performances from both women, it was a quality way to kick off the show, even if most are unlikely to remember it by the time the cage lowers to signal the beginning of the main card. Point 3 of 8 credit. WWE.com The SmackDown Women's Championship match kicked off as Bianca Belair defended her title against Bayley, the EST of WWE, setting foot inside Hell in a Cell for the first time in her young career. The Cerebral champion targeted her opponent's arm, bit her, used a kendo stick and added a sunset flip powerbomb into the cage as she dominated the action. Belair absorbed it, fought back, and tied her own hair to Bayley's wrist, making it easy to beat her around ringside without an easy escape.